So this dish is a turkey schnitzel. You can see the turkey breast is quite large, so we need to slice this in half. Then we're going to use the meat mallet and actually flatten it out to a schnitzel consistency. I've got my crumbing station set up, and then we'll do a little bit of pan frying. So I'm going to start at the very top, and I can see the top because this is where my tenderloin comes through. I'm going to use 2 parts of Glad wrap here, just so it preserves the turkey breast and it doesn't break it apart too much. So it just protects it a little bit. So I'm not bashing the life out of it, just some little gentle hits. But as I'm hitting with the meat mallet, I'm also dragging it a little bit. Rotate round where you're bashing as well. It's pretty good. This little bit of sinew that's now popped up, I'm just going to remove this. Now when you're doing a crumbing sequence, it's always flour, egg wash, breadcrumb. We don't leave the product in the flour for too long. We merely just drag it through. It's become quite a big schnitzel now. Just a little dust, shake off the excess, into the flour, into the egg wash. Let the egg wash drain, into the breadcrumb. Make sure that you pat those crumbs down so that they actually stick to it really well. Lift him out. And then we'll be able to take him to the stovetop and do a little bit of pan frying. So we're going to pan fry the schnitzel off now. Need to heat our pan up. I'm going to do a combination of olive oil and veg oil, just for a little bit of extra flavour. We've got our schnitzel. I'm going to finish with a lemon wedge, and perhaps a little bit of chopped parsley would be nice. So let's just get a little bit of heat in that pan first. Now those crumbs are going to absorb a fair bit of this oil. So we don't want too much, but we want enough that it's going to cook evenly for us. So give it a few minutes on one side. And then we'll give it a few minutes on the next side. Just monitor that heat. We don't want to burn it. You can see as the schnitzel starts to cook, the colour of the turkey actually starts to change colour. So it goes from that pink colour to a whitish colour. If you have a hot spot in your pan, obviously this side of mine seems to get a little bit hotter, just rotate your schnitzel around or rotate your pan around a little bit. So you can see I've got just enough oil there. When I turn it back over, that should be enough to cook the other side. With a little bit more heat. So you can see now a lot of that oil has evaporated. It's gone into the actual schnitzel. It's been absorbed. And that's why it's sort of crucial to make sure that you, when you're actually flattening it out, that you make sure that it's even all the way along. You don't want big bumpy surfaces because it'll take too long to cook. So some of those crumbs are starting to burn in that corner. So I'm going to just turn around, rotate it one more time, and then I'm going to grab it out. couple of nice lemon wedges. And a little bit of chopped parsley.